wasn't for your wellies, where would you be? This country would grind to a halt and no a thing would grow if it wasn't for the workers in their wellies. Wellies, they're wonderful, oh wellies, they're swell. If it wasn't for your wellies.
Saturday morning, the 22nd of February, just about 20 past 8. I'm here milking a couple of first calvers. Thankfully, we've been getting away quietly enough. Probably jinxed it now. But look at that golden orb there over my shoulder. Oh, that's good for the soul after the last couple of days of madness. We'll check grazing conditions now in a little while. Hopefully we'll get cows out for a few hours. When I came down this morning, Saturday morning, I noticed the calf that was in an automatic feeder just lying in the corner. She'd one red X beside her number on the machine, and she was over in the corner and she was bloated up. So stood her up, gave her probiotics, put one of the stomach tubes down her throat to let off gas. Had another calf yesterday, an older calf, which I done that to, and she's fine this morning. Left her standing up there in the pen, went on about my business, milking cows and stuff, and I'm back here now. And unfortunately, our calf is dead. 6 dairy heifer. I don't know what's going on. Don't know why. We had no bloat at all last year on the feeder. Not one single case. We've had 2 now in 2 days. One has resulted in the death of the calf. So time for some investigations. Saturday morning, the 18 coming out to feed a few calves. Oscar must have the morning off. Girls are out. I hope we get the sunshine fumes expecting. Sunglasses.
Deer tracks in the field leading up to our house. Unusual that they're up this way. First milk collection of the year.
Just came down to the yard there, and one of the cows is up standing in the hedge. Dad hadn't closed them in. I went to go bring her up, close her in. Of course, she's a bit crazy and absolutely running down the yard. Just so happened as the milk lorry was coming in, so near cow out on the road situation there. Luckily, my extreme athleticism stopped her on her tracks, so now we have to walk her back.
Let's get down to business. Give you one more night to get this.
Take on me.
She keeps trying to turn back on us. Me and the girls saw her in this ditch. I just thought she was going to get out because it's a really wide ditch. I think Joe said they used to play Wendy Tenter or whatever house in there when they were little, and I just thought she was going to make her way back into the paddock. But she made her way into the building site.
The
Girls in action this morning washing out. So I was doing a straw feeder and she just rinsed these feeders out, and myself and Myrna are washing them, giving Oscar a break. We're going into the town to get meal for the calves. Come on, let's go. What are you doing? Your top 10 calves?
Maybe have favorite calves.
Oh, very good.
So 40, 39.
Sisters, sister, there were never such devoted sisters.
Feeling here, I'm meant to be clearing out the dairy room so I can give it an out power wash. As you can see, I did a fairly good job getting the majority of things out, having the pots out yet. But I was bringing out this old shelf, and if you've recognised the any other videos, you think it's meant to be a bit taller, about that tall. Well, I lifted it up and that all fell apart on me. Time to put on the handyman skills and assemble it back together.
We were about to go into the vet and into the superstore to get some cement and things for Joe, and heard a noise. I have a flat. We had to wait on Joe to come home. He was busy on the phone trying to find a new builder for the shed because the last guy said he won't be ready for 3 months.
It's just up in my uncle's. This lady has popped nose yesterday. She'd bagged up her scanning date. She wasn't due for a while. She's had a tiny little something. Live and well anyway, a little heifer. You can see from here, it's cold. So we're going to get her into the trailer now. Get Mammy in too. Get them home. So we have our little short on cross heifer calf that cow's after having. She's about 3 weeks early. You can kind of tell by the real short hair on them. Her hair's really tight to the skin. She's alive, she's breathing. So I've just given her stomach tube there with our new smaller probe, which is fantastic. Got it into her there about 2.5 litres. So she's there under the light. Just for reference, that's a full-term Hereford calf beside her. She has every chance now, so we'll just see how she goes.
Me, the girls in our little wheel. We're at the vet's getting some vaccines and general supplies, and we went into the ag store as well and got some things. We're obsessed. The vet cats. Cats in the vet. Holly.
It's back from Queen's, how we're dropping the stuff off at the farm. Myrna, what are you doing?
Stuffing carrots.
Looking cute.
Look, I need to put all this into him. I'm re-gushing him so he don't die.
And we also got a little collar for our new cat, Mittens. Hi home.
The van, come outside.
Saturday evening, cows coming in, Fion's bringing them in there after enjoying their day's grazing. More rain forecast tomorrow morning, so we'll get them in now, a bit of silage. We're still milking once a day. Now that we have milk going, we'll probably go twice a day on Monday or Tuesday. I'm going to fight with the ditch cow.
It's Saturday evening, me and Dad are here separating out some calves to move up to the maternity ward. Saturday evening, and I'm just here. I'm after letting this little lady, what's her number, 45, out with the automatic feeder. This morning she was meant to be put on with her friend. Oh, she's somewhere, yeah, over there, 44. They were meant to both come over to the automatic feeder from that corner pen. But before I got the chance to come and do it, I was going and getting that cow, as you saw me earlier on this morning. So that meant in that time, Mum had fed the corner pen and they both got fed. So I couldn't put them onto the feeder because they'd have no appetite to suck. Would not suck for the life of her. I've been here with her for 20 minutes and she just wouldn't get she got 300 ml into her. So she knows where it is. Maybe she's still full from this morning. I don't know. I'll try her again tomorrow morning and we'll see if it has any different result. But for now, she's going to have to wise up. And then also I was under a bit of pressure because that gate there is bent at the bottom. So we thought no calves would be adventurous enough to travel underneath it. But turns out there was only one left in that pen yesterday evening. And now there's only 3 left in that pen. And there's 9 or something in that pen.
Singing those campfire songs. Oh, I should have been a cowboy.
The little moment between the sunrise. The little moment.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog. And I can't explain. Oh yeah, where were you? All of the time, all day, and all of the night. All day, and all of the night. It's been a hard day's night. I should be sleeping.
Saturday evening, this is our third calf of the evening now. It's Saturday evening, Saturday night, it's 11 o'clock. We had 2 short-horn cross bulls, now a sex dairy heifer. As you can see, she's almost a carbon copy of her mother. Solid white body. Sunday morning, the 23rd of February. I have my earphones in, so you won't be able to hear the noise that's outside. It is absolutely flashing rain, driving wind again. It's just about 8:15. Late finish last night with a couple of heifers calving, and then an early start this morning. Yeah, it was 11:30, 12:15 when I got to bed. Woke at 3:30, and cow and calf. The wind was howling, so everything was fine. So I stayed was out till 5:30. 20 past 5 or something. Anyway, perfect. Everything 100%. So we've over 60 cows calved now. I didn't do a point count or throw count on it there, so we're tipping along nicely. Status on farm, cows got out all day yesterday, thoroughly enjoyed themselves and didn't do a whole lot of damage. I don't think Fionn got them in there. He didn't say anything about the paddock being ploughed up, so I'll take that as a bit of wind. In last night, and now obviously they're in today with the rain slashing down. They're standing in patiently, they're collecting our right of me now, and cubicles are lined up. We'll get silage in. Yeah, it's a Sunday, just one of them days now to ride it out. We have a steady stream of cows lining up the calf there now, so fingers crossed we'll get through that.
It's a wild Sunday morning, so we drove down to the yard, myself, and Fionn and the girls. We left Oscar at home because he had done a lot of work last week during midterm feeding the calves, so we gave him the weekend off. So we got busy feeding calves, washing feeders. The girls were excited to see the little new preemie calf. We got some calves weighed, beds, the pens bedded, and that was us done for the morning.
Just a quick update on our new build. Our concrete contractor is ready to come and join us. So hopefully he'll be here next week. We'll have the diggers back in, digging out the tank, and we'll get the tank built. We also had to change our contractor to making the actual shed. The previous guy can't come for months and months, so we've gone back to the builder that built our milking parlour. So he's on board. Hopefully there'll be no delay with him. Ready action stations next week, please God, on the shed.
This is the little preemie. She is so strong, I just can't get over her. I've been asked twice in the comments, why are we weighing the calf?
Because we're a crossbred herd, some of our calf live weights when they're born can vary very much, depending on the breed of the bull that we use. So to get a handle on that and to know what our targets for heifers going in calf and for mature cows, we weigh the calves. We can monitor their daily live weight gain then till weaning. We have our feeders set up. The dairy curve is for, I think it's 80 days or something. You want the calf double its birth weight when it's been weaned off. So for example, if you had a very small calf that was very light and didn't make up its birth weight by the time the 80 days would come, we'd have to stay on a little bit longer.
Yeah, we've done that last year. We started a few of them to 90 days.
Yeah. Many hands make light work. Stick your head around the corner there, side. Is Oscar at home cleaning the house?
The kitchen.
The kitchen. The house, the kitchen. The joys of it. Cow down with milk fever. So just give him this old doll. Bottle of calcium under the skin and one into the vein. Going to get her some painkillers now. We'll let the calcium kick in and hopefully she'll be able to get her feet underneath her. Love it when a plan comes together. After where she was, started milking, she's got herself up.
It's my first morning feeding the calves all by myself since calving started. Believe it or not, just with midterms and kids having school days off. I had so much to do this morning before I brought Clive to a dentist appointment. I need to get my flat wheel fixed and go to the knackery. So we were like mad people legging around trying to get everything done with the calves in an hour.
Ask me the question.
Why are we weighing the calves?
So it's just more information. It's another tool that we use. Very much for the dairy replacement heifers. It's just handy info for the beef, we'll see.
We did enter a scheme, remember, for weighing the beef to dairy calves, was it? Yeah. And you had to weigh them, was it twice before 18 months, or I can't remember it now, but we did enter that as well. So we were weighing anyway, so we were like, we might as well enter the scheme.
And because we will record our weights in our app and that's all linked to the ICBF, the information we provide for them beef calves is all been fed back to them AI bulls, so more information on them, calves, live weights, etc. So obviously when all our dairy heifers are born, there's probably about 10, I think, maybe left now. The shed is going to be very full. We'll see how we persist with weighing the beefy ones. So that's where we are now.
Do you know what would be ideal now? A calf weighing crate I wanted to buy that you said no to. Take way less room, be much easier to use on your own. Anyway.
Get more subscribers on YouTube and let that pay for it.
Okay, will do. Subscribe, people, subscribe. Disinfectant wipes to give the feeders just a little wipe. Just dried it with green paper. Gets all the heavy stuff off so there's not a build up before I get to come back with hot water in a few days probably.
Monday morning, 24th of February. Cows out. Getting some grass in. Super sunny morning now.
I'm not content to be with you in the daytime.
Monday afternoon, another Belgian blue bull on the ground. Lady's a fourth calver, give her a little bit of help there. Get a bit of revival for this lady now. Another 6 dairy heifer on the ground. Her mummy's this big cow over on the left hand side. What do you reckon, Pay? 227? How are you? How's it going? Long day, girl. Long day. Morning everyone, it is the 25th of February. Tuesday morning, just about 7:05. Getting bright now, which is great. Bit of light daylight in the morning. We had a tiny touch of frost overnight, so No rain. You can see my breath there on the camera, so it's cooled off a bit. Hopefully that'll help dry up the place. Status on farm, we are currently 50% cows calved. As of this morning, there's 70 cows calved. Well, we need another one to be 50%. There's 143, isn't it? Anyway, look, close enough for me. We'll take the 50%. Yeah, cow calved there during the night. So I had to come up to her. Sorry, first calved during the night, and then up early there we had a massive Charlie bull. I'll stick a picture in there in a minute. Sorry, Ellen will stick in a picture there now. Huge Charlie bull born there just when I came down at 6 o'clock. So all is well. The cows out grazing yesterday. Had them in again last night. Torrential fucking downpour. Hailstony shower there at 4 o'clock, so we got them in and left them in. Yeah, if all goes to plan today, the plan is to go to twice a day milking today and have cows out tonight. They are absolutely ready to go out. We still have a queue of cows forming, so hopefully we'll get to 60 or 70% there now in the next 4 or 5 days, and we'll be laughing. A quick update on our milk fever cow from yesterday. Broke my heart. Spent a good hour and a half with her yesterday, flew turning around. Anyway, she got up and went out the field, and because of the cold temperature, or the temperature dropped last night, and I showered in, so tried to get her back in. Her bag is massively, or her udder is massively engorged with milk. Tried to get her into the parlour to milk her, she's having none of it. She went down, blah, blah. Anyway, long story short, she spent the night down in the feed passage between the two sheds, and she was standing at the gate this morning there when I came down to get up the rest of the milkers. So she's here in the collecting yard now. Fingers crossed she'll go in the middle of the row and we'll get her milk to relieve some pressure on her. She's still very, very delicate on a hind leg. Actually seems to be walking okay on the concrete because it's not given, but if there's any sort of give in the ground, she can't compensate for that. But a lot of that is down to this absolute size of her bag at the moment. So hopefully we'll get some milk out of her, reduce that. The plan is to give her another calcium bolus today and see how she goes. What's happening today? Yeah, Ellen has college this morning, so she's online. Cow's milked, cow's out, calf's fed. Let's see how we go. Drive it on.
Shout, I'm over here.
Alright, this cow, scan number 1. She had a small, well, not a small, a decent size.
Here, will I just come in?
You made this thing's coming backwards.
Who's that now?
Nathan. Alright, this cow scanning calf.
It's a milk curry, John.
She's had one Charlotte heifer already. I thought it was a bit small. She's lying down, and now we have another something coming backwards. No kid.
Alive.
What's this? Inside, umbilical cord connected. Number 2.
So she scanned as a single.
She scanned as a single.
What breed are they?
Charlottes.
2 Charlottes. And how long is it since the first birth?
Just like an hour. What time is it?
Nearly 10 o'clock. I have to turn on my online college now.
Yeah, so 9 o'clock I suppose, 10 past 8.
An hour. He's big. I presume it's a he, is it?
Yeah. I wonder if she was struggling drinking the Revive, eh? Still one in you, mammy. Here, come on, lick the calf now, you clown. Just stand back there for a second.
This is peat. They're not on a lot of dung in case someone doesn't realise.
It's a bonus.
Yeah, crazy. Second milk collection. I'm surprised they're back already.
Red and white joke with no tags obviously have to be fed.
Oh yeah, obviously like not.
Yes, has to be fed.
Anyway, biggest calf ever, like ever, that we've ever had. Can't wait to wear.
Our cow that had upper respiratory tract infection, she's just had her last shot of painkillers and antibiotics, so she's much improved. Put her into the maternity ward here now. Get a bit more grub into her. So we have some rock salt back on the farm today. Been feeding it for a number of years. Read somewhere last year that it can contribute to milk fever if it's fed to close dry off cows or whatever, close calving cows. So held off feeding it this winter and I'm regretting it, to be honest. Our cows just aren't where they should be. I think mineral wise, there's lots of urine drinking, lots of coat licking. So we generally have been using Himalayan rock salt, which is imported, but this has come from, hang on there now. It's came from the Irish rock salt company up in Carrickfergus, I think, up north. So it's landed today. Keen to get back into the cows and see if it makes a bit of a difference. Patch has escaped when I was trying to get him into the trailer with Honey to get him out to a bit of grass, and he's enjoying the freedom and being a bit of a bold boy. Hopefully he'll go back to the yard now. Where are you going, Patch? Elena's coming up to give me a hand. Fancy chasing him.
The car and Joe shouting, hurry up, get around the back of the shed. Hello, Honey Patch. Up, up, up. Shh. Up, up. Hello, Honey Patch. Come on. Come on, Honey Patch. Come on, Honey Patch. Shh. Up, up, up. Up, up. Shh. Up, 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 up. I was trying to get some with the fucking ball. You didn't need that.
Help, I need somebody. Help, not just anybody. Help, you know.
Honey, honey, how you thrill me. Honey, honey.
What I want, you got, it might be hard to handle.
Tell me a cow was out without telling me your cow was out. Oscar's calf, Honey Patch. Joe's trying to get him into the trailer. Do you think he'd go in? Nope.
Honey and Patch out after much drama. Heads down. Tuesday evening, glorious bit of sunshine. We had a shower of rain there, 4 o'clock. So cows are milked back on twice a day. And we're coming out for a bit of grass. Oscar's on farm down there. He has let the cows out now. So they're going to be coming out excitedly into the paddock here now in a second. We'll show you. On this, the left hand side here is what they grazed earlier on today. And now they have the rest of the paddock for this evening. The plan is to get them in about 9 or half 9, maybe 10 o'clock. We'll see how they go. They're cows they only calved yesterday, so they're quite fresh. So we'll just give them a chance. The temperatures will drop a little bit as well, and there's a bit of rain to come some stage. So look, we know we won't do the dog on the first night out, so we'll let them harden off a bit for a few hours and then see how we go. Come on up this way, girls. Come on, up, 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 up. Heading for our fence line there. Hopefully. Hey, 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 hey. Hey, come on up this way, you donkey. Come on, girls, up here, up here, up here, you clowns.
It's like us, baby, we were born to run. You better stop moving like you're running out of time. That it should be a kind of.
And there we go. So we want heads down. Our solid red cow over there, into her 9th lactation now. Not an absolute bother on her. A couple of younger cows, 3rd, 4th lactation, and they're struggling. They're a bit thin, they're different yolks. They're all like that lady, I'll be laughing. This 4th calver was calving away here on her own. She seems to be having a lot of bother. She got the feet and 2/3 of the head out. She's just had this massive Charolais bull calf. That's the second huge Charolais bull calf we've had today. Yeah, I don't think we'll be using that bull again. That's just too big. Like, you know, cow will be fine. We get her reviving now and the calf will be fine. But yeah, crazy big calf. It's Wednesday morning, 6 o'clock. This is the 4th calf we've had now this morning. It's down here 4:20. So went home for a bit of breakfast and a cup of coffee. So 3 dairy heifers and 1 dairy bull, all from Sex Straws. So another 1%er or 10%er. Don't be fighting, girls. Watch the calf. I just came in to get there. Oh my god. This morning's drama. A very soft wheel yesterday evening when myself and Oscar were going moving around cows and stuff. I brought it up to the parlour, pumped it up. Don't remember hitting anything, don't remember doing anything, and parked it here this morning half expecting it to be flat, and turns out I was right. So Ellen is on the way now soon with a set of heavy sockets from Paddy. Start the tractor and use the bucket to lift it up off the ground and get the tyre off or wheel off and go and get it mended.
And here is the beast of a Charolais. I'm dying to weigh him and see how big he is. These are the two Charolais calves that were born. Sorry, these are the two Charolais twins that were born yesterday. Male on the left. This is the female. She was number 1, and an hour later he was number 2. Little Preemie has graduated to the next pen. It's amazing. If she didn't have the short hair and the bit of extra flabby skin, you'd think she was full term. Her suck is amazing and she's just getting on great. Going around collecting loads of stones. There is so many in the bales this year. Joe was shouting yesterday, I'm going to break my ankle, all these stones in the shed. So we're going around trying to find them and collecting them.
Every time she walks down the street, another girl in the neighborhood.
Better stop moving like you're running out of time.
It's been a hard day's night, and I've been working like a dog.
We're Team B this morning, myself and Fionn. So calves are fed and now we're setting up this third pen. We're going to call it the training pen. So any new calves that come, they'll be trained in on this. We're going to move that guy over this first feeder, and then we don't have to battle with all the rest of them trying to come in on top of us and baiting us around. This is what we did last year. It worked well.
Oh, is it going to fall? Is it going to crumble? Oh no, she's pushing hard. Oh, I should take a break. Ah, lads. Oh, she's going again. Fair play to her.
It's 11:20 and I'm all done with the morning chores and I'm off now to hospital appointment. Joe is currently on his way back from Tullow with the tractor tyre. I think the best bit about the automatic feeder is that we only ever have 3 pens to wash up for. Everything else is on the feeder, and then a week after the last calf is born, then you've no wash up. Because before the feeder, that was the big thing. You'd feed the calves and then washing up all those feeders would take forever. So yeah, anyway, I'm done. Well, I was over washing. Fionn finished this pen off by himself and bedded all the calves. Well done, Fionn. Super. Daddy will be delighted.
Wednesday evening fun. A cow that had milk fever was out in the field. I thought it was the best place for her, but the ground is so soft she couldn't get traction underneath her. I was lifting her with the hip lifters, but she couldn't get her feet underneath her. So Fiona is currently driving the tractor. I'm holding her here in the bucket, and we're bringing her back down to probably the straw shed. It's warm, it's comfortable. There's solid ground underneath it. She's very, very little power in her hind right leg. Practically no power, so we'll see. It's not looking good. Morning everyone, it's Thursday morning, 27th of February. Just going 7 o'clock. The cow's going out for milking. The plan was to have them out for the full night last night. But just as we were milking, we had a very heavy shower of rain. I abandoned the whole job and the cows gladly came down to the shed. So I've been struggling a little bit with intakes, amounts right, trying to get my head right. Anyway, it seemed to hit it there last night. We weren't wasting silage, the cows just weren't eating at all, so I was putting over the dry cows and stuff, so a lot of messing around. So restricted it back there last night, and we seemed to hit target intakes during the night. Happy days. What's going on? We've no cows calves since before dinner yesterday. So we've been catching up with a few things. Fionn and Ellen done a great work yesterday morning. They have another pen set up on the automatic feeder for the new calves going on to it. The other one is quite busy, or the other two are quite busy now, and it's just mayhem there for the new calves coming on. A lot of messing around, pushing them up. But that's going to help big time. Nice touch of frost this morning. It'll be a good day today, and I think we'll go back to our plan of trying to get cows out again tonight. So yeah, go and drive it on. Sun is out. Cows are out. Good stuff.
Matt Cooler here servicing our bulk tank. So these guys are all 7 days old and they're going to go onto the feeder today. It's a slow introduction basically into the big pen. So when these are fully trained and we're happy with them, we'll move them into the big pen with the big girls, and then the next batch will move in here.
So Thursday afternoon, I'm here with the tractor. Round 2 of getting our flat wheel mended. We had a flat wheel on yesterday, whipped it off, went over to Crookstown Players to Paul. One of the lads mended a puncture. There was a crack in the seam in the tube. Put a patch on it, happy days. Back on the tractor, fed cows, everything gets needed. All we had to do, parked it in the sheds. Came down this morning, tires flat again. Myself and Ellen got jobs finished up. Back over to Crookstown, left it with the lads. Yeah, blaming it cheaper tube. Cracking on the seam, so we've a new tube in it, a little bit of to and fro, but anyway, it's in. I'm here now, about to put it back on. So I'm going to stick camera on time lapse now, and you can watch me sweating and tackling the front tire on the tractor on the Dobler. And there we are. Job's a good one. Apologies I had you so far away looking through a barrier, but the sun is shining in and we'll see nothing. Okay, time to get a few cows fed. Cows out for the evening out for the night. Out.
Oscar's parent-teacher meeting done, and I'm just here in Crookstown and Kildare. Battery, super service. I got this battery in for Joe. He only ordered it there about 4 hours ago and it's arrived for his quad. I was just saying to them how the local guy for doing the tyres has retired, and he was saying how they've started to do it now. Come to your yard to repair them, so Joe will be absolutely delighted when I tell him that. So when you get a digger tyre or whatever that's too big to bring them and they'll call out, so that's fabulous.
So Thursday evening, we've had our first calf of the day. 6 dairy heifer. Getting her revive into her now. Just been pushing up the new calves on the feeder there, all ready to rock home. Morning everyone, it's Friday morning, the 28th of February. Just going about 25 to 7. About to start milking. Getting going a bit earlier this morning. Ella's away in college today, so I'm on school runs, so I'll have to get these cows milked. Status on farm, we were out for full time yesterday, out last night as well. Everyone seems fine this morning. I didn't get a picture of them standing at the gate because there's a touch of frost and cold. So heavy gloves on me, couldn't work the camera. Nothing overnight or this morning, so we're on a bit of a slow period now. But again, there's multiple cows queuing up in the maternity ward, so hopefully we get a bit of a burst over the weekend. February, I don't know, seems like it's gone on forever and now I can't believe that's over. But we're going to drive on now and get these cows milked. Have a good Friday. So I'm just here in the isolation box. This cow, she's a 4th lactation cow. While I was overfeeding the calves, I noticed she was lying down. She had her blob out, her blob was gone, and there was a foot just barely sticking out. So I was over there for an hour between feeding all the calves and messing around and stuff, and she was up and down and she hadn't progressed anything. I don't know, I guess with experience, I just knew something was wrong, more so than any telltale signs. So I got her in here to the isolation box, handled her, 2 very big feet. She's in calf with Charlie, 2 very big feet. No head. She had opened up on her back end. She had opened up inside well. Unfortunately, I didn't have my phone set up. I don't know if the camera over there is recording. But anyway, gloves on, up to me shoulder. Got the head turned back without a huge amount of difficulty. But her cervix then was tight around the head. Sort of the rings of the cervix were tight. It needed the jack, had the jack on. Yeah, so a little bit of messing around. That was kind of hard work. Managed to get the calf's head through the cervix, get the rings around its head, and once I had that then, it was presenting out here. Yeah, we just jacked it, and she done most of the work while I was jacking. Long calf, Charlie heifer, big calf, but not a massive calf. I thought I was expecting a ginormous thing to come out. Head back, never a good thing. So there she is. Cow being attentive, so she's going to get reviving now. It is actually, upon reflection, a very big calf. All adds a joys, but head back is never a good thing.
I was down in Kilkenny today in Kildalton Agricultural College. We do one Friday a month. This is actually our second last Friday. After next month, it changes to farm visits. So that means no more assessments on practicals. We'll be delighted. Today, we had one assessment and it was on dehorning. So we had to inject the calves with the numbing and then dehorn the calf. Anyway, it was cool to see their calf shed. It's newly built, just to get ideas for ours. In Teagasc here in Kildalton, I've just noticed they're using the same Octus milk powder that we use in our feeder. Next month is the tractor practical. I am stressed out about that. Actually, as far as I know, I think it's a full day of assessments on the various subjects that we do there, so it'll be a full load. If anyone is interested in the course, there's a new one starting in March. Just contact your local Teagasc office. That new class who start will take over the Fridays in Kildalton from us. Just had to go on this brand new fancy New Holland. The gear stick, the joystick is literally like playing an Xbox. I touch it a millimetre and it moves the bucket so much and crazy stuff.
Hello, it is me, Oscar. Down off the farm again, feeding calves, and from what I'm guessing, I'm also going to be finally doing a bit of milking again after a long while. Yeah, I'll definitely have to rest these lads on. However, these lads...
Joe told him to feed them on the group feeder, and this is why I don't use it when they're this young and use the feeding crate.
It's like looking at a bar fight. It's like trying to keep a Christian away from having a drink from the Holy Grail.
It was literally straight in the door from Kildalton and back out again with Fionn. He had to make the bus for the TY ball.
We're going to be letting all these cows out. We're not letting some of them out because some of them are just a bit sick. But yeah, that's what we're doing. Here's Dad here with his headlight. Sorry for flashbanging it there. But yeah, we're going to get on with this job, so...
Morning everyone, Saturday morning, the 1st of March. It is currently 4.5 degrees, so slightly warmer than yesterday. Lots of sunshine during the day yesterday. The outlook looks relatively dry, so that's good. Trying to catch up on our targets for the spring grazing planner. Status on farm, cows are tipping along. We have 80 cows calved there now. No calves sold yet. We're slowly getting our blue cards back, so we'll have a bunch to go next week. Selling the short-horn crosses that our first calf heifers had, probably some of the Charolais and Blues, depending on how they go. Calf trade is on fire, so we'll take advantage of that. Yeah, our shed is snug as a bug over there. We're not full yet, but we're getting close enough to it now. So, be great just to move off some calves and free up a bit of space. Calving has slowed down. We had 1 cow yesterday and 1 cow calved the day before. It was grand yesterday with Ellen away at college, so just had the 1. So even though she needed a bit of help. Couple of cows off form, different things, bit of mastitis. I don't know, I'm a bit uneasy with the overall health of the cows at the moment. So we have our rock salt back in, they're getting stuck into that. We're just tipping along and minding them. I've no memory of it feeling like this before with the cows. Obviously at the start of calving, there's a big workload on and we're 3 weeks into it now, and cows, different things are flaring up all the time. Yeah, they're settling into grazing now. Milk production is tipping along. I have silage in the collecting yard there beside the parlour, so they can eat that in the evening time and in the morning when they finish milking. So that's keeping that little bit of roughage into them. But yeah, look, they're grand. Well, I don't know, maybe it's just me getting over worried or something. I don't know. A new month, so I'm driving on. Please like and subscribe. Thanks for watching the video. We'll see you next week.